Hi, I'm Patty Moreno, the Garden Girl.
And I'm William Moss. And today, we're going to talk about preparing a seed bed. The first thing you want to do is have a good location with 6 to 8 hours of sunlight. And we've got that.
It's March, and I just can't wait to get out in the garden right when it's turned spring and it gets a little bit warm enough to be outside without freezing. And the best thing to do right now is to prepare that bed for planting.
Exactly. So the first thing we want to do is to start clearing some of the debris that's left from last year. I think this was a Three Sisters bed, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Right, so we got some old corn stalks and some old bean things. So we want to just clear out this garden debris now. Old plant tags, any of this stuff that's sitting around the garden, you don't want it in there at this point.
We're not gonna let this go to waste though. We're gonna take anything that we're pulling out right now and pop it immediately into our compost bin. We're gonna let it work for us. So I had corn, beans, and squash in here.
Okay.
And it did really well. It was so fun.
And it's just a great setup.
Now this soil has been compacting down all winter. And what I love doing first is just taking a pitchfork and loosening the soil. Why make it difficult on ourselves when we want to turn it? Let's loosen it up so that we can easily put that shovel in and turn the soil. Bring that soil from the bottom up to the top.
What we're doing here is we're helping the soil stay nice and loose so the roots will be able to grow down and all throughout the soil.
Got my pitchfork here too. And I'm just digging it in, and look at how rich the soil is so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're gonna keep turning. Should I grab the shovel now?
Sure. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go over here and start shoveling in some of this rabbit compost now.
All right.
Rabbit manure?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I love using rabbit manure. Obviously, for me, it's free because I've got rabbits, but you can basically apply it right away. You don't have to let it compost because it's not going to burn the roots of any of your plants or anything. It's just going to provide nutrients right away for them. Look at all those worms that we have in the compost. That is such a good sign that we've got some rich, nutrient-rich compost. You know, those worms have been helping break down the rabbit manure. They leave us rich worm castings, and that's a great fertilizer too. So any way you look at it, worms, if you see worms, that means you've got good soil. I think we're pretty good here so far. What do you think?
Yeah, this looks great. I think it's time for us to smooth everything out and grade it.
All right.
Now all we're trying to do is just smooth out the top of the surface so we can get a good seed to soil contact.
This is looking really good.
It looks great.
All right, I think we're done. I think we've amended the soil, we've turned it, it's nice and fluffy, and this bed is ready for seeding.
I'm William Moss.
I'm Patty Moreno, the Garden Girl.
And that's how you prepare a seed bed.